Family 2, it's your boy Guluva again. Today I'm going to be interviewing Kokwane from Sopayopa. So just watch our channel, subscribe and like. It's Guluva Family. Poof! In two, in three. Afternoon guys, it's Guluva again on your Guluva Family. It's been a long time. So today I decided that after a long time, let me bring the legend. Maybe most of you guys, you just seeing him around riding his bike, R1, old one, because he's also old as well. That's why I call him a legend. So I just want to say to you guys, it's been long, subscribe and like the channel, and thanks for everyone who's liking the channel. Okay, without wasting no time, Kokwane, I have this guy here today. Kokwane. Thanks for coming, my brother. I really appreciate it. I know that I hijacked you today just to be a part of this, what I'm doing here today. So as you know that most of the time I always tell the bikers around PLK to say people, they'll see you riding, they don't know who you are. So I'm just going to give you 2 minutes of your time. Just tell my viewers there, says, who's Kokwane? When did he started to ride this bike? And yeah, just take us to your journey.
Thanks, Kokwane. Hey, I was so prepared before I come here, but now the nerves are like, when you're not used to interviews and all the stuff. I interview people.
Yeah,
to them being interviewed.
You know, I've been calling you. One day you'll come and visit me so you can tell more people about yourself because of, I know you for the longest time. So some of the people that they always see you riding around in your town, in your place of living in Bendo and the other side, wherever you go, people they see you, but they don't know who's this person. So today, tell these people that who you are.
Yeah, no, thanks, Kokwane. Gulu.
Thank you, Kokwane.
Yeah, Nfikile Fanda.
Yeah, well, you are here.
Before I introduce myself, I'm angry this show or this podcast, Kona Imbiza Manje.
Oh.
But I was supposed to be here from the first 2-3 interview that you were supposed to have done before you go further. But now I'm here. I'm happy. But nonetheless, my name is Lugisani Oscar Shibambo.
Okay. I didn't know that. Nice to meet you, my friend.
Yeah, no. I come all the way from far north.
Okay.
Malamlele.
Okay.
Malamlele, it's where I grew up. In fact, I grew up in Giyani. My beginning stage from childbirth to standard. We used to call them standards back then.
Okay.
Yeah, standard 7. We moved from Giyani to Malamlele. So when I got there to Malamlele, I think it was 94.
Okay.
That's when I started having this fantasy of owning a bike because of this old man called Steve Mahlale.
Okay.
The Viper old man.
All right.
Yeah, he used to be, I don't know whether he was a president there or what, but he used to be that important man or
like about Rex, so you know Rex.
Yes.
Rex is the one who put me in the game.
Yeah, so
today I'm riding a Busa. Sorry to disturb you, Coco. Today when you bring up such people that we look up to them, and the reason why where we are today in terms of biking, because of these people that we met before, and those people they took us to the journey. It's not the life that you are seeing it today. You understand? We are trying to say, guys, come. This is how we do things in biking. It doesn't have to be when every time if your things are running smooth and you put pressure for other people to ride. It's not about that. But you can carry on, Kokwane.
Yeah. So no, thanks, Gulu. So yeah, that's basically where the love of bike started. When
that was 1994.
That was 1994. Yes. Steve, you'll just hear the sound of a bike. That old man, he made me laugh. A lot of powerful machines, your BMWs, those 325, what do you call them?
kusheshe.
The Gusheshes.
Yeah,
Yes. Yeah, so I was more into that kind of a life.
Okay, bike and a kusheshe.
Yeah, bike and Gushesh.
Okay.
Alcohol free. But now that I'm old now, I think now I've seen life. I've seen it all now. I think this can take over. Yeah, but nonetheless, from there, I passed my matric. I went to Pretoria, go Soshanguve.
Okay.
It was still called TNG by then, from TNT.
All right.
Yeah. Then one was too stoned when I was there, and then I was jacked. So when I came back here, I came back straight here, go Sishio.
Okay.
My old topi was Kamotropongamo, Abaragaku Public Works, so I had to join him. I stayed with him. Then I followed his career as a civil engineer.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's
so
nice.
even today, I'm more into construction than anything else.
So, you're not just a biker.
Yeah, so when money came in about 2010, 2011, I was lucky to work with this guy, Vito Matawata Wasapayopa, and then there was this guy like TC, the late TC, may he saw rest in peace. Yeah, so they are the ones who made me fully fell in love with this bike thing. Got 2012.
Yeah.
Then unfortunately my boss TC left us. So I promised myself I was going to dedicate this biking life to him.
Okay.
Yeah, and then towards the end of 2012, then I bought my first bike.
That was this one.
That was the Spongo.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. That was 2012. Funny enough, I bought it go Twando.
Okay.
The day I saw it, I think it was some biking event there in Twando.
Okay.
I just don't remember whether it was Viper or what was it, Mara. There was just some gathering.
Okay.
Yeah, so the guy was saying, I'm selling this bike. It was 1,000. It was just massive.
And okay, quick one.
Yeah.
When at that time when you saw that bike, you were knowing how to ride or
No. I was never on a
bike.
bike.
Okay.
I was never on a bike.
But you just love the machine.
No. Wait. There was this guy called, I forgot his name, but his father owned some buses there.
Okay.
He had a bike.
Okay.
So he was Kosapayopa rally. I think it was 2011.
Okay.
If not the same 2012. So we're friends.
Okay.
So that the same night, remember I just started drinking not so long, around 2010, 2011. So I was not a heavy drinker.
Yeah.
So that day I had some castle lights. Late in the evening, I wanted to impress, So the guy, he trusted me. He knew me as a biker because he would see me with bikers.
Yeah.
I was a friend to bikers.
Yeah, so he had that thing of thinking,
Yeah, so he learned me bike.
Yes,
we were just in the center, go showground.
Yeah.
In the center.
Yeah.
And then I took the bike, was it? Yeah, it was showground, I remember.
Yeah.
I took it, then I made a
cycle.
trekking.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then when I came back, it was a little bit wet in the grass.
Yeah.
On a break, I fell. Hey, Kokwane, that thing of, it's a surprise to me. I was on a bike.
Yeah.
And now I'm lying down.
Yeah.
And there's a crowd.
The crowd is watching you.
I just throw myself like this. I was just lying there. I was just lying on the ground. And everyone, they left the bike, they ran, come to pick me up,
but
see if
tell
I'm
me
okay.
the time when you felt that it was going fast.
No. I was now getting to a standstill where everyone was. I'm pegging now.
Yeah.
The problem it was slippery. I don't have that experience of riding and all those stuff. I just hit the brake.
Yeah.
And then it just fell. Yeah. But it was just a fun moment.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, the bike couldn't start after that.
Yes,
We were the last two to leave.
On that event?
Yeah, on that event. But it was fun.
Yeah.
There was no grudges.
There was
we're
nothing.
just laughing.
Yeah.
And I
they-
made it a point I'm going to own one. And indeed,
Today
I
you
owned,
are.
I owned one the same year.
Yeah.
And fortunate, the Lord is still protecting me.
Yeah.
I've never dropped a bike since that day. I've been on a bike since 2012, but I've never dropped a bike. You know when it comes
How many years now you riding Kokwane?
2012 till today. How many years? 16 or no, 14 years. Yeah, 14 years.
Wow.
Never. And I'm not saying what I will never fall.
No, I understand. Yes,
but the way I respect a bike, I ride a bike like I'm driving my car. You know?
Amen.
You know,
I always tell people that in Kokwane with him, from my fallings that I have, 4 of them.
Yeah.
I felt because of I'm riding in this small public road, you know, and when you ride on these small public roads, you'll have this thing you want to impress, you want to make that noise, and there's sense, there's everything. My last fall, I felt because of the scent. Okay, it's okay, think Kokwani car. Get a position.
Yeah.
Come on, bike. I said,
just.
You know the worst part that is boring when you fall. You don't cry. You regret.
I could have done
You don't cry.
Yeah.
You can ask any biker who fell. You don't cry. When I this thing with my bike, when you don't know about yourself. Oh, my bike, what did I do? You know, Kokwane, it's good because of a lot of people, they, like myself. I learned my mistake on falling. To say, you know what, I would love to say one day I can sit and say it the way you were saying it. To say, I never fell. It's a good thing. There's another Kokwane in Kava, Ebela is also a eagle guy. That Matala has been riding for so long. He never fell. Because of the treatment that you need to give to the bike when you're driving on the small road, ride it as if you're driving a car. That advice you just said now.
No, Mina, maybe the fact that no one had never taught me anyhow or how to start a bike. I'll say the only person that maybe came closer to teaching me, it was Christo. The day I went to fetch my bike from his workshop. Yeah. Because the day I bought it from Twando, the guy brought it the following day. And then we met somewhere, go be pick up SAB. Okay. And then, but I said, no, I'm not going to ride it. Yeah. Follow me. Let me take you to where this bike is going. This one. The first one. The sport. Yeah. After 3 weeks of him doing the paint job and then reboring the engine, whatever he was doing there, you know, he called me to say, hey, your bike is ready. You know, I went there with full suit. Funny enough, I bought a full suit before I could even buy a bike. Yeah. I bought a full suit, helmet, boots, gloves, everything. The kit. Yeah. So when I get there, I'm with my younger brother. I was still I was still in fashion. I was still driving the TSI. Yeah. You know, with full sound. You know? Yeah. When we get there, Christo, no, take it out from your yard, put it on the gate straight. Yeah. Yeah. Facing the Harry Murphy side. Yeah. There my phone stop. Oh yeah, I put it there. I put on my full suit. Okay, Christo, how do I go about? He said, one, you tap it down. Yeah. You tap it up a little bit. It's what? It's 1. Yeah. And then neutral. Then 2, 3, 4. That's how he taught me. That's the only man who has ever taught me. Yeah. How to ride it. And then from there, when you took it riding it to your house. It was a mission and a half. Remember, the people that I'm going with, they know nothing about bikes. Yeah. It's my younger brother. He's following me now. I'm going to pack the bike. And I'm leaving Ladana to Mall of the North. Thereby, I was still staying Kokwane there. Yeah. Northview. When I say I tap it 1, leave the clutch a little bit. It jumps in the power. It's 1,000. Yeah, and I'm like, Christo, I know. I think you'll have to come take me home. It's like no. You have to take it home.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you won't learn.
Exactly.
Yeah, no. Then I had to gain some
Confident.
confident or now no, I'll make it. And indeed, second attempt, one, stop,
Yeah.
go. Harna robot.
Yeah.
I'm going very slow. I think I was riding 2030
Yeah.
until the second, which is the new Harina now.
Okay.
And then I started picking speed. Oh, it's moving.
Now you're enjoying
When we
it,
get there by the robot, what do you that? Shop it's on a main road. Yeah, and then I started pulling off.
It's going now.
It's going. I go fit go bro record. Now those the car was far behind. From there, that I was a biker. I think it was on Wednesday when I took it.
Yeah.
Friday, there's Kokwane guys. Mafiri, may his soul rest in peace.
Yeah.
Mafiri was mayor for Kokwane.
Okay.
They invited us for some what?
Yeah.
I went with the gents. Full suit. You know, everyone there was excited.
Yeah.
My first near miss.
Yeah.
Working the tower, that's on the tree.
Yeah.
After that one, the first one, it was nice. That one there's a very simple, gentle curve.
Oh yeah, we gotta get one.
The guys just went, phew, nice. I mean, I was like, fuck. You know, when you swipe inside the helmet.
And
that was the day.
Taking it nice.
That was the day I told myself, this thing is not for kids. You need to respect it. You need to take it slow until you know it. From that day, I developed that habit of just riding at my own pace.
Yeah.
That day, my mistake was trying to chase the crew, which was
riding fast.
Yeah,
I understand.
So from there, even today, I do ride go to 80.
Yeah,
believe me. Yeah. I've got weaknesses. Why they will tell you this motherfucker can move. So my language.
200.
Kokwane. Ask Rams, he will tell you.
Okay.
He will tell you from Mukopani to here. When this one has taken over.
No, I hear you, Kokwane. No, it's fine. I hear you, my brother. And then from there, you sold. I assume you sold that strong after that, and then you went and have this one, because I believe this one now you've got it for all of this one. This other one.
Yeah. You know, in life we go up and down. You know, so my career, it was a peak whereby things were not moving well. I think it was about 3 months.
Okay.
And then we got a guy called T-Bag.
Okay.
007, something like that. He came up with a proposal. I sold him the bike. I was so broke by then.
Which one did the Spong?
The Spong.
Okay.
That was 2016.
Okay.
Yeah. And that was the regret of my life. Selling that bike.
Okay.
No, when I'm broke, my debts, my rent was just behind more than 2 years. But it assisted. You know?
Yeah.
Then I sold the bike to him. Then I patched that and there. That was the mistake of my life. I stayed about 6 months without a bike.
Yo.
And I couldn't come back to biking until Easy K said, I've got 2 bikes. Come and fetch that one. You pay me as you can give me. Lucky enough, I was back in the game by then.
Yeah.
Working hard for,
things are coming all right now.
He gave me this one, this baby. I think it was 60,000.
Wow.
And was still in good shape. I think it had about 60 something
kilos
on the clock. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I gave him, I think it was 45, if not 50. Then I gave him the rest after a month or so. Then since 2016, even today,
Until now.
it never bothered me unless if it's smaller things, battery, and I'm not
But
aware.
you've been all over South Africa
Yeah.
with your bike, wherever way you want to.
No, this bike has been as far as Durban, has been as far as Lesotho, has been as far as Swaziland. So
What year model is this bike?
This 2006.
2006 R1.
Yeah, R1.
Mm.
Yeah, man. So even today,
Mm.
hey, you know,
Okay.
at home they always say, "Hey, take it away." I'm always saying, no, not this one.
Not
Even
this
if ever I'm lucky, I've got some cash.
Yeah.
I'll just buy this one.
Okay, that's what I was about to ask you. To says, if it happens that God bless you, okay, you won't sell the bike, obviously, like you said, but you'll prefer to buy which bike that you prefer?
The latest R1. I love the sound of that bike.
Latest R1.
I love the sound of that bike. I'm sorry, RR boys, you'll forgive me, but since I left Honda, I'm in Yamaha now. I fell in love with this. I don't like riding.
You love that sound of a 63. Before I bought my Busa, I had an option for that bike, but because of I was not familiar with the brand, so I decided to take a Habusa because my vision was on a Busa. So today I look back and says, hey, I wonder if I become an R1 boy. And it's the time when there was this guy who was famous in Durban. I forgot his name. That guy he was well known. He's the one who was, I think he was the ambassador for R1 in Durban. That guy who passed 2 trucks on 200. You know that guy. He passed 2 trucks.
Yes,
like 200. So I was like, hey, but because of the brand, I didn't know. That's why my mind was on a Hayabusa. But yeah, Kokwane, I hear you. Thanks a lot for everything, my brother. For you to come here, for your time and everything. And some of the people that didn't know you, probably they can start to know you. If they can subscribe and watch my channel, then they'll know. To say, who's Kokwane? Why are we calling? How did you end up having the name Kokwane?
No, I mean, my writing name anyway, go Sapaya, but they know me as Lugi.
Okay.
But Tina Mashangan, the way when we show respect to anyone, I'm sure I'm not the only Shangan guy who's calling other people Kokwane. So Kokwane is it's a way of respecting the elders or someone who's older than me. So it went to a level whereby even the young ones, that I even when I'm older than you, I'll still call you Kokwane. But I prefer calling someone by Kokwane than
their names. Yes.
Yeah. Because Kokwane to me, it's that elderly name that shows respect. Yeah. So that's why we use Kokwane. So even now, but they even forgot what I'm looking. So in whatever they
it's only you remember because of its name.
Yeah.
So like me, a lot of people don't know my name, and I'm cool with that.
Yeah. So I'm Kokwane Lugi forever now. Everywhere, whenever they put on hack list, it's Kokwane Lugi. Whenever we pay the contributions, it's Kokwane Lugi. So Lena, I grew fond to that name. So everywhere I go, but I'm scared now. I even call my woman Kokwane sometimes.
Thanks a lot, Kokwane.
No, thank you very much for inviting me.
Yeah, man. We really appreciate it for your time, man. I know that I hijacked you today, but thanks a lot. Then hopefully you subscribe and understand. So tell me something. What will be the advice to all the new riders out there? What advice would you give for someone who's sitting and watching this channel, Guluva Family, and says, you know what, that man, I always see him a rider, and he says he never fell for 14 years riding, and he wants to buy a bike. Now he wants to get it. What will be the advice to that person that is watching you now?
Okay. No, thanks. That question is very important. For the upcoming bike lovers or whoever wants to own a bike, once you get that chance, please do it at your own pace. Once you have it, and it takes a lot of practice to get wherever you want. Unfortunately, or fortunately enough, myself, I never got that time of practicing. Even today, I'll be lying to you if I tell you I go to the track and practice curves and all the stuff. I go and approach the curve at the speed that I know I'm comfortable with.
That you can turn,
yes.
So basically, push your things at your own pace.
At your own pace. Yeah, and then don't let the next person convince you otherwise, because they know what they're doing.
Amen.
You need to stand by whatever you believe in.
That is true.
Yeah, going to the track is very important.
It is
learning the curves and all those stuff.
And everything.
Attending the bike clinics and all those stuff. It's very important. That one I always do. Whenever they come Silicon for training, I always attend. And as old as I am, I always attend. You know, the biking, the braking systems, everything, and all the stuff. Yeah, so it's very important. So take it easy, guys out there. Even those who are very good in bikes, don't follow Kokwani, because Kokwani can approach the curve. Got 200. You want to go Kevin at 200. You'll see flames. Kokwani. You'll be calling Kokwani. So now Kokwani, that thing of when we're growing in biking, we used to be carrying our friends, mainly our girlfriends. We'll ride from here to Zanini. So Mahuba's proof will just go slow, knowing you've got someone behind you at your back. So that thing grow into me. So whenever I go down, I go down like I'm carrying someone.
At your own pace.
At my own pace.
No, we heard you, Kokwane. No problem, my brother. Nothing much. Again, I won't say a lot, but thanks a lot for your time, Poteza.
No, Kokwane. Next time I'll be interviewing you.
No worries, Kokwane. Don't worry, Kokwane. We're still going to have debate on this show. We're still going to say a lot of things. I'm still going to invite a lot of bikers around Polokwane. So if you know someone around in your around Polokwane, Sushi, or wherever that you know is riding, you can just comment on my channel, the comment section, and then I'm going to try to get hold of that person so I can come and interview him so you can get to know him. Like I said, you didn't know, so you used to see him Kokwane on the street, you didn't know who he is, but today he managed to come to us. He's just sitting with me, he's telling himself about who he is. Hopefully everyone knows now. Even if you see him, you can just say Kokwane, he'll remember you guys. But thanks again, my brother. Thanks again.
Maybe one last thing, Kokwane.
Yeah, Kokwane.
Guys, we used to enjoy biking back then. Even now, I think it's still possible.
It is.
We've got a lot of bikes that are just gathering dust in our garages, in our backyards, and all that stuff. So let's try and revive that riding spirit. Visit each other. Go to
like rallies. You say, we are doing this thing in my house.
Exactly.
You understand? So we are
we call each other for brides.
We understand.
We visit each other for day jobs and all those stuff. If you can't go cross the toll gates, do the local ones.
Let's not go to you when you had an accident and the family chase us out. Because we never came when things were sharp. Yes. So I always preach that thing. That's how I was being introduced in biking, to say, if namachita 5 rairana, fanege ngas gubo, ngas abagubo bangas nami saza neganjalo. We're playing that thing in a month of visiting each other. So when we go out, the family will be comfortable. Good day. Uhamba no Kokwane, they know. You understand? But thanks again, Kokwane, for that.
Thank you very much for having me.
Thanks,
Kokwane.
Ciao, Kokwane.
Ciao,
Kokwane. Ride safe.